Talking Nerdy Vlogcast with your host, Pablo Gunner, aka P Guns, whatever. And I'm here to talk about the nerdy stuff that I've been doing this week. You know, what I've been reading, watching, eating, just, whatever nerdy stuff that I've been playing. That's it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Just that type of stuff. That's what I'm going to be talking about this week. And then, you share yours with me. It worked pretty well last week, and I liked it. It was pretty awesome. Joe Nathan, he chatted up with me, and that was awesome. That we had that little chat. It was great. It was fantastic. That I actually had somebody to talk nerdy with me. Anyways, let me jump into this. I finished Asura's Wrath, and it was really awesome because it said, hey, if you get, S rank on 5 levels, then you unlock a secret ending, or a hidden ending. And I was like, no way, it's not that secret. It says at the end, you just have to unlock it. And I'm like, no way, this is really sweet. Like most games nowadays, you have to buy extra hidden stuff like that. Like you can't just, oh hey, I'm gonna play more to unlock stuff. Some stuff, yeah, there is a certain amount that lets you do that. And of course, it still has DLC, but the DLC is like $7, or like $2. It's really cheap. I'm thinking of getting it. There's actually one DLC where you play against Ryu, and then another one where you fight Akuma. And I was hoping that you would get to fight Goku, because I was like, that would be an epic fight. It would be perfect. But as I said last week, unfortunately, they're not, no DBZ related stuff, unfortunately. So I just thought that was really awesome that they do that, because a lot of games don't do that. It seems like more of a retro type thing that does that, Nintendo tends to do that, where like, oh hey, collect all the stars and do this good, and it'll unlock all these levels, or unlock this extra content, this extra stuff. Mind you, even Nintendo has thrown their hat in the DLC ring, which is a little unfortunate. But, me personally, I don't usually buy DLC unless it's something I'm absolutely obsessed with. I think the only thing I've actually bought DLC for is Mass Effect. And even then, most of the Mass Effect stuff, I will get, the complete edition when it's up. But anyways, so yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give my grade on this, because once I beat it, I really did want to replay it for that hidden content. It was worth it, it was really interesting. They definitely leave it open so that you want to play more and buy more. It definitely has replay value. And I'm contemplating, playing it, because there's, definitely trophies that I have not gotten for it. So I'm really tempted to, I did keep playing. I did unlock the extra, and I probably will keep playing, for now, because it is definitely worth it. So I'm going to give my grade here at Talking Nerdy. We have a grade scale. It's by skim pass, or by rent pass. And then we have variations like strong and weak, And so I'm going to say that this one is like a weak buy, strong rent. Mind you, if you don't like this kind of gameplay style, where it's like a lot of QTEs and it's just like action type gameplay and stuff, a lot of button mashing, it's not for you. But I'm saying if it is for you, that's what I'm saying, is it's either weak rent, which is if it's on the cheap, buy it, because it has replay value, or rent it, for me, I guess, borrow. But I kind of would like to keep this game so I could keep playing it on my own, in future and stuff like that, and not feel bad. So like I said, I probably will, maybe eventually, depending on how much it is, buy it myself so I can keep playing it. So yeah, that's my grade. Weak buy, strong rent, for Asura's Wrath. I also wanted to talk about Supergirl. I didn't really talk about it much last time. It was just, me complaining about Netflix not having it. But I'm caught up now, and I was pretty surprised, because they had the girl that played Supergirl on Smallville, and she's really smoking. And she's a baddie this time, a villain. How, at first I really felt like it was, in your face, pushing the feminist envelope, which is not a horrible thing. It was just, really in your face. and now it just seems like it's more natural, you know. It's not like so in your face, like gah, 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 gah. And I really love it. So it's great to have like all these, you know, wonderful female characters, and you know, that are all awesome in different ways. They all have their faults, you know, but you know, at the end of the day, they're all pretty awesome in their own way. And it was great to have, you know, like I said, the Smallville Supergirl on here, but as a villain. And I was like, oh, she looks like Brainiac. I hope she's Brainiac. So she wasn't exactly, but I will say that I was not disappointed. I liked it. It was really good. It was cool. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really digging Supergirl. You know, another thing I want to talk about is my wife. Actually, she goes to the comic book shop with me sometimes to Age of Comics. And while she peruses through, she does tend to find stuff that she likes, and she'll ask me about it. Most of the stuff I don't know about. You know, some of the stuff, you know, the guys know about. And one of the things that she checked out was I Hate Fairyland, and it's written by Scotty Young. Art is mostly done by Scotty Young, except for colors are done by Jean-Francois Bellieu. Here's another cover right there. You know, you can see the classic Scotty Young art, but it is a little more like, it's different from what he usually does, because he just does the cutesy things, and this one's like cutesy things, but they're killing each other. And the wife's like, you should review this, check it out. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to. I did, I read it, and it's actually not bad. You know, she judges covers she judges books based off their covers, which, you know, real books, not a good thing to do, even though you should have a good cover regardless. Mainstream comics, not a good thing to do, because a lot of mainstream comics, they just pay somebody like Alex Ross or some big shot, you know, just like a really phenomenal artist, you know, that just does covers to make it look really good, to make you want it, to entice you to want to buy it. Now, indie comics are better to judge off their cover because they're usually, the inside art is the same. So it's not a bad thing to judge, you know, a book from its cover. She did, and, you know, like, I didn't want to read it, you know, it was like colorful, it was like, I don't like that, you know, type stuff. But it's funny because it's about this girl, and she's been stuck in Fairyland, like, by choice, sort of. She's looking for this key, you know, so that she can get out. So essentially, she's been in there for like 30 years. So she's like she's at this point, she's like a 30-year-old woman in a little girl's body, and she just like kills stuff and destroys things, and the queen hates her, and she's like makes this plan to like get her out of here, you know. And she's like, well, if we invite another guest, you know, all these rules and stuff, then we can kill her off. And yeah, it's cool, and I really liked, I think the ending was the best, where he was like, you know, it started off as a story about me, and then I changed it, you know, to something, and then it changed on its own to something else, and it was going to end, you know, but it had its own story to tell. And I love stories that you can tell they're organic and that they have their own story to tell, and that's really good, that's really awesome. So that was really cool. So definitely check out I Hate Fairyland. You know, I think it's you know, something that anybody can enjoy. I'm not like a hardcore fan of it, but I was surprised and impressed with it. And you know, I guess because the wife says I gotta cater to the ladies more, that I guess this is a good lady book or GFE experience. I don't know, girlfriend experience, if you don't know what that means. But also, remember, like, comment, subscribe. If you do, I will send you a digital comic, okay? So, I will do my best to send you a digital comic, okay? I'm not like, I will do my best. You know, I will find you. I'll pull a Zod, and I'll be like, I will find you, and message you through YouTube or whatever. Or if you hit us up on, like, Twitter or Facebook, you know, I'll send you a digital comic. So, yeah. And remember, you can always find us at TNTM Show. That's what all our stuff is. Our Tumblr, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, our Tumblr. Did I say that already? I don't know. And our Hotmail. It's all, and our website, of course, at TNTM The Show. That's what it is. Thank you. Check it out. Love you. Let's talk nerdy.